Hey guys, what's going on? It's Zach. I am here live streaming once again. This is, it's late, isn't it? I mean, if you're seeing this right now, most likely you are watching the playback, so it's not late for you. But for me right now, it's 10:14 p.m. Very late. I said I'd live stream at 7 today, but so much for that happening, right? Let me go ahead and change the quality on this crap. Surge, what's up, man? How's it going? You joined within 30 seconds. Jonathan. Yeah, Jonathan, what's your store? So I've got a little backlog of stores. Tell me what your store is, because I have 4 right here. These are the stores I'm checking out. Right Gadget. Okay. So I'm going to do that. These are the gadget.com. Okay. So these are the 5 stores that I'm going to do. I'm going to type them up right now and just get them all up. And then we'll go ahead and start reviewing them. Actually, no, I'm going to do one by one just to like try and reduce the lag. So we'll do this. It is late and I'm actually extremely tired. I slept 3 hours last night. So I am hoping to get to bed pretty early. So I'm really not trying to have this stream run for too long. So we'll see how things go. While we're waiting for people to get in here, I'm gonna go ahead and try and figure out why my video is buffering. I'm gonna see if there's any settings I can change with OBS. And try and fix that before we get a lot of people in. How to fix all lag in OBS. What's up, Maddie XO? Nice to see you. I'm following a tutorial right now, so that's what I'm doing. How you guys doing? How's your night going? Sorry I'm streaming so late.
Let's get straight into the video. What am I doing? Anyway, first of all, you want to go into your settings right now, right? Yeah, you press on your settings. I don't know why it's taking long. Right, okay.
Alright.
General doesn't really matter. Just copy all of this. And just to let you know, my PC is actually just average. It's not even like a good PC. So yeah, it's
have I ever tested Twitter? No, I have not actually. It's really interesting. There's a bunch of different ways that you can take Twitter. I've never tackled it myself, but I have seen a lot of people succeed. They get into like these botted kind of spam accounts and get their paid shoutouts on there, and they do pretty well. I've never experimented with ads, but the targeting for Twitter ads is actually really cool, so look into it, man. It's very untapped.
just a normal, like not normal, but like a decent game PC, just to let you know. In general, so you've paused the video, you've copied all that down, nice. You go into your stream now. Stream again doesn't matter. I use custom. Your URL here, and then you stream here. If you don't know how to find these two, you just go on your internet, go on to quick.
Now, if you just joined, I'm just waiting for people to come in, and then I'm trying to fix the lag on my stream because I'm pretty sure it's just the Wi-Fi sucks to where I can't, like it's not getting enough data to stream nicely, but I'm just working on trying to fix it.
Once you've done that, go to live streaming, and then if you scroll all the way down, you've got your server URL there, and then stream.
Yeah. The tutorial's terrible.
Okay then. My target bitrate now. To find your target bitrate, now this is a very important thing. You know, you need to find what your upload speed is. So you just want to go on test. I don't know what is it. No, wait, what's it called now? Well, just go on internet.
Google Shopping ads? I haven't actually done Google Shopping ads before. Those are pretty interesting. I've just done Google AdWords. Shopping ads I think can do pretty good if you have an enticing product picture, but I myself have never actually messed with those. But I'm interested to see how they would differ from Google AdWords. When are you reviewing? I'm reviewing pretty soon. I'm just waiting for a little more people to come in, especially the people that gave me their stores to review. I don't remember who gave me this one store I'm about to review right here, deal22.de. Let me go ahead and, here, I'm going to fix up my stream real quick. Let me make my picture smaller. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh no, I'm so tiny. Uh-oh. Where's my video? Oh, okay. I dragged it out and I didn't see it. Have you ever taken a Shopify course? I haven't taken a Shopify course. Everything that I learned was through my own trial and error, which I actually think is more beneficial because you really learn a lot of the details that people leave out. And then that's what I tried to put in my course, is all the stuff that I learned over there. So consider turning down video settings is an option. Let me go into here. Video. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Oh wow, why is it trying to output it max HD? Yikes. Can I not have that? I don't want that. Hey, yeah, so there's no lag right now. I think it's gonna get bad. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop the stream for about 1 minute. I'm gonna change the resolution because I can't change it while I'm streaming, and then I'm gonna put the stream back up. It's literally gonna be 1 minute. So guys, don't leave. Stay right here, and the stream's gonna come back up. Okay, I'm just gonna change the resolution, and hopefully that's going to help things, because it does look like there's an encoding overload right here. So I'm gonna try and fix this. Okay, so guys, stay right here. Good point, Richard. And I'm going to be right back, so do not leave. I'm going to comment it too. Don't leave. Fixing stream will be back up in 30 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this right now. Alright guys, I'm back. Thanks for chilling. I went ahead and edited some things, so hopefully that changes things. I did lose a few viewers, unfortunately, but I felt it was a risk that I had to take. But yeah, so I'm back. I don't know what happened to my face. It's gone. Like, I don't know where it is. Like, here it is. It's right here, but it's not actually in the scene. Does anyone know how to fix that? Hey, what's up, CardFX? Your store goes live this Wednesday? That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I don't know where my face is, which is a little concerning. It's just gone. Okay. So I guess you don't want to see my face, which is totally fine. I actually think I fixed the stream issue, right? For some reason it was streaming on 1080, which is absolutely insane. Michael, hey, do you do mentorship or coaching calls? So I don't. The reason I don't, and I've had a few requests for it, I really wish that I could. I just don't have the time, since I'm a full-time college student. I have a bunch of business stuff going on, internship going on, and then just a personal life. I don't have the time to actually give you all of my attention that would really help you succeed with an actual mentorship. Pretty much all that I offer is I have my course, which is like a step-by-step walkthrough of opening up a store, and additionally I have a private membership Facebook group and a public Facebook group. And so if you want to check out my course, I got a link to that in the description. Additionally, if you want to go ahead and check out my free Facebook group, I have a link to that down in the description below as well. That's entirely free, but I also have a paid Facebook group that's a monthly charge, but that's entirely private, so any of the spam and stuff is out of there. But at this point, pretty much the free Facebook group is just as good, so consider joining that. Yeah, dudes, I don't know where my face is. So it's video capture device. Maybe if I delete it, And then I go ahead and add it again. Maybe it'll come back. There we go. Woo! What's up? What up, what up, what up? Let's go ahead and pop on that confetti real quick. We're going to celebrate. I actually think I messed up the size of the confetti. Yeah, this is massive. I don't mean it to be. Confetti's still kind of big. Yeah, how's my stream look, guys? Is it good? Is it lagging? Can you see everything fine? I really hope so. I think I fixed it. For some reason, the stream settings were just absolutely terrible. So, yeah, oh, yeah. Here. Does this look good? This looks good. I'm watching my preview right now. This is seamless. Guys, thank God. It only took me 3 streams to figure this out. And there's a lot less output lag on here as well. This is awesome. I am beyond excited. I really hope it stays like this. I'm pretty sure it was just because I was trying to stream in 1080p, which is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why it was default on that. But yeah, hey, I guess when we get to, let's wait till we get to double-digit watchers again, and we'll go ahead and do some, yeah, no more prison cell Wi-Fi, right? Once we get to double-digit watchers, we'll go ahead and start the store previews. So I have 5 stores right now selected. So I have Deal 22, Trend, Chimpo, iFingerShop, Zenware, and Right Gadget. I'm only going to do 5 because it is late and I'm super tired. I slept 3 hours last night, but I still want to do these 5 stores for you guys. Because, you know, I kind of promised them, and I like doing streams. I like interacting with you guys, so this should be good. I'm shooting myself in the foot here because I'm probably going to get about half the viewers that I would as if I was streaming at around 7 o'clock, but whatever. We'll take 10:30 as well. So, yeah, here we go. Man, yeah, this is streamless. Cell phone cases and accessories, I think they're great. Now you have to make sure that the cell phone cases are very niche and that you price them appropriately so that they are, yeah, streams back. So that they're just the audience that you're marketing to can be very passionate about it, and additionally, with it, when it's cheap enough, they can impulse buy it, because phone cases, I see a lot of them. People try and sell like these high-tech ones, which, you know, they're kind of worth the money, but people aren't really going to spend that much money on a phone case, right? So make sure that it's just very passionate, your targeting is good, and it's a good price point, and you should sell some of them as long as they haven't been sold to crap before. Yeah, so I have 11 viewers right now. I don't think I'm going to get more than this, honestly. I am streaming very late, but we're going to go ahead and jump into the store reviews. So if you're watching, thanks, I like how you're so honest, makes sense, because that's what my store will be on Wednesday. Awesome. Yeah, I really try and be honest. A lot of people, a lot of the gurus on YouTube just lie about like their earnings, and they try and flash their parents' money to prove that they know what works. But I really like taking the approach of, hey, I'm just going to tell you what to do. Use that for yourself, and then see the results from there. I think that's a little more practical, don't you? So that's the way I like to go. So yeah. Thanks for the dedication, you and Brennan. You're welcome, Michael. You heard me first time, still nothing? You can't hear me? Is the stream fine for everybody else? Because I think it's fine for me. You heard me first time. Is something wrong with your stream? Yeah, it's good. Okay. You heard me first time. I guess you're not hearing me the first time. So leave and come back. Yeah, and it might be fixed. Go ahead and do that. Hey, if the stream's working for you guys, drop a like on it. That would be awesome. Also, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, I'm going to go ahead and put this bad boy in the chat. That's my Instagram. Go ahead and follow me. I'm really trying to put some in my Instagram stories. I'm putting when I'm going to be streaming, so this is a great way to get some updates on that, and then also just see my life if you're interested in that. Law, how did you type so fast? I type about 90 words per minute, and I actually got that skilled by playing Minecraft for about 5 years, and it turned me into an absolute computer god. So, you know, whatever, I'm not trying to brag here. Thank you, Benjamin. I really appreciate that. Honesty is the best policy. I think that's the saying. So, yeah, we will go ahead and get into things. I actually have 15 people right now watching, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and start the reviews, huh? If this is your store, go ahead and tell me so I can give you the proper shout out that you desire. But I don't think I see you in here, so that's a bit of a shame. Anyway, here we are. This is deal22.de. I'm actually going to translate because this is not in English. Just gonna switch that over. So this is a store for BMW accessories, which I think is really, really good. It's a very passionate niche. A lot of these people have a lot of money to spend, and they'll be willing to spend that money on some BMW stuff because, hey, it's their main passion, which is great. I am going to stay off of the slideshows because of the fact that it looks like it's gonna make things lag, even though I think I fixed my stream for the most part. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's lagging again. Thank the slideshow. I wonder if I take off my camera, would that be better? Would that help it? Wow, it's bad. It's really bad. What happened? Are you using a F? What is that? A faster encoding preset. Is that a thing? Is stuff working now? It doesn't look like it's lagging anymore, which I really hope it's not. I just buffered a little bit right there. Try and ditch the face cam. Yeah, how's that going? This looks like it's working better, huh? You guys can hear me and everything? I don't know. After this stream, I'm definitely gonna mess with the stream settings, see if I can get some stuff fixed, work on the video encoding, because it really shouldn't be lagging this much. I think there's just some things that are messed up. I really thought I fixed it too, with changing the stream quality, but I guess it wasn't enough. It's a bit of a bummer, but what are you gonna do? You're not getting anything. Still lagging. Huh. Well, here's what I think I'm gonna do. So I have two monitors plugged up to this bad boy, and I'm thinking it might be screwing some stuff up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unplug this. I'm gonna stop following the stream on the computer. Okay. And I'm actually going to go to my stream settings on, yeah, just making sure I'm still recording. Go ahead and watch on YouTube itself on the app. and go to the chat. Just use YouTube's live streaming. Is that a thing? Is that actually good to do? Also, let me know how it's going right now. I'm interested. Let me... It's better now? Yeah, I'm watching it right now. It does look better. Okay. I think that actually might have helped a little bit by unplugging this TV right here, just because, you know, it's all running off of my little baby laptop. This actually looks really nice. There's no lag on the stream that I'm watching right now. So hey, you guys ready to jump into things? Yeah, sorry about this, guys. I didn't know YouTube's live streaming thing was actually good, but I imagine they optimized it for YouTube, so it should be pretty good. So yeah, next time I'm just gonna go ahead and use the YouTube live streaming service and see how that works. But if this is working for us right now, obviously no face cam is a bit of a bummer, but if this is working for us right now, we'll go ahead and stick to it. How's that sound? Got 10 watching right now. Yeah, that's a good healthy amount. Okay, I think we're just gonna go ahead and start and review the stores. I have my chat open right here, so I'll see if you guys have any issues, and I'm also watching the stream so I can see when it's lagging. So let's go ahead and get back into it, huh? So I'm not gonna scroll back up to the slideshow right there. That's where we start to see some problems, but pretty much this website, as I was saying, it sells primarily like BMW stuff, and this is really blurry but no lag, so very good. Okay, that's all a man can ask for, right? So I'm actually watching the stream right now, and is anything happening? I don't know. I'll just keep talking. Sounds good. Hey Jennifer, what's up? Yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and keep going. Let me know if things are going wrong. There's a little bit of a delay, but we'll see. Okay, so this website, we got some BMW stuff, which I don't really know how protected this trademark is, especially with selling the branded stuff like this. So I may want to be a little bit careful with this, but it is a pretty good niche. It's definitely very specific, but the people that are in are definitely very passionate about it. They probably do have a lot of money to spend on this passion. Is he using royalty-free images? I have no idea, dude. I hope so, but usually with small websites like this, it's not that big of a deal, but obviously you still want to stay law complacent, so you know, let's hope he's using it. So he's got the 4 main categories right here: clothing, accessories, car accessories, and others, which seems like a pretty good amount of things. Come down here, subscribe to our newsletter, and save 10% off your order. I think there was a email pop-up, so you know, I closed out of that, but that looks pretty nice. Instagram, looks like he does have an Instagram. Let's go ahead and check it out. Nothing on it so far, so that would definitely be something that you will want to grow over time. Just because of the fact that, like I said, the people that are in this niche are very passionate about it, so you do want to get very engaged with them throughout all of the different media outlets out there. So conditions, withdrawal, contact. I imagine this is some poor translation on Google's part right here, but these look like you have all the correct pages. So I guess right now everything looks good, looks pretty simple. So we're gonna go ahead and get into just some of the items he has on the store. Yeah, CL, I will check out your store in the next stream if you pop in early. I already have 5 backlogged. A lot of them are from the previous stream, so I will get to you. It's just I got a lot to go through already, so I hope to see you in the next stream though, because I do want to see your store. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and look at one of the items right here. So actually this is sold out. I wonder if it's actually sold out. How can I send my website link? So don't send it yet. Like I just said, I have a backlog of stores I'm doing. I'm doing these 5 right here for this stream, and then in the next stream I'll review the first few people who give me their website, right? Or I might do some Hunger Games style thing. I don't know. I really do try and get through everybody. So, well, what I can notice here is that the product pages look very, very clean. All of the pictures look nice. I don't think these are all gotten from AliExpress. This might be print on demand. And yeah, like I said, it is very sketchy as far as using the BMW logo. So yeah, I'm reading the chat right now. That's why I'm getting a little distracted. So be very, very careful with this. I doubt you're licensed by BMW to sell this stuff, so I would just be very careful. But the products actually do look really nice. I don't know if these are gotten from AliExpress or not, because yeah, they all look pretty nice. You have a pretty healthy variety. Some stuff that I really wouldn't expect to see on AliExpress. Yeah, Ashish. Sorry if I butchered your name, but if you stop by the stream next time, I'll definitely remember you and I'll review your store. The reason why I'm doing 5 tonight is it's just kind of late. I'm a sleepy boy. So that looks nice. I mean, if we kind of overlook the whole copyright infringement thing, the store is pretty nice. It's very clean, it's simple, and when you have such a passionate niche like this, you don't need a bunch of stuff selling the item, right? Obviously you want to get a little bit of a better description than just kind of giving the details. You might want to have a couple sentences being like, oh, if you love your BMW and you want to show off your pride, go ahead and get this hat. Just something kind of stupid like that, a couple sentences, and then you give a little bit of the characteristics. A lot of these characteristics are kind of, you don't really need them. So shipping and handling time 20 to 40. I assume worked age is work days or just days, so 20 to 40 days. So this would actually probably be drop shipped. I didn't know AliExpress had a good supply of BMW branded stuff, but you know, it's pretty nice. We'll go ahead and look at another product page. This one has a countdown timer. I don't like these. The countdown timer's over as well, so that's kind of weird. It's a phone holder though. This is actually really interesting. This is kind of cool. Wow. Yeah, this definitely does look like AliExpress, but it's pretty nice. I mean, does what it should. Okay for the price. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward website. I don't have much to say. Be very, very careful when selling branded items like this. I don't really know the situation you're in, but I'm imagining you don't have licensing by BMW to be selling this stuff, so be very, very careful. You know, just they're not going to like that. Good that you have reviews here. I'd maybe get a little bit more reviews. 7 to 15 working days. Okay, that's good. I don't know if these are drop shipped or not still. I mean, you might be getting them from a different source. Characteristics, as for the description, I would probably just have a little bit better of a description. I'd do a couple sentences right there, just kind of talking about, you know, what's going on, maybe why they need it, and then go ahead and give a little bit of the specifics. Trust badges are all right. Now, like I always say with these trust badges, you don't really want the payment processors. People don't really care about that. What you really want to have here is something that's like, hey, you know, we have free shipping, we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. That's what they really want to look for, right? So make sure that you're including similar stuff to that, and kind of get rid of this because this kind of just takes up space. I don't like these countdown timers. What I do like, and that were in a couple, or at least one of the stores that I reviewed yesterday, was an overhead entire store-wide timer that overlays throughout every page on your store, which I like a lot better because you could say like, hey, site-wide sales 60% off, everything on sale ends in blah blah blah. That app is Countdown Timer Bar by Hextom. Go ahead and look that up on the App Store. It isn't free, but it's ridiculously nice, customizable, and a great addition. But I mean, this doesn't look like a bad website. Just be careful. Definitely grow your social media following, and I think it has a lot of potential to do really, really well. But it's very basic, so I don't have much to say. Maybe work on your branding a little bit, but overall not too bad. And just be very careful with the copyright infringement. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead and go to Trend Chimp Co. And here's the next website. Trend Chimp. Free worldwide shipping. Okay. Looks like a very clean theme so far, so I'm imagining this is just a general store that sells trendy, hot items. So, thank you, Jennifer Bruce. Yeah, it's Countdown Timer Bar by Hextom is the actual name of it. I've said it so much that it's ingrained in my brain. Definitely check that out. You could just search Hextom and it'll come up. But it's a fantastic app. I definitely recommend it. So yeah, Trend Chimp, fun little logo right here. I like the branding you have throughout your store. So because of the fact that you do have, it is a general store, you really want to make sure that your store design and your branding is very solid. A lot of people with their general stores, they just kind of throw some crap. Chad, yeah, what's up, man? Nice to see you. Fantastic store yesterday. Loved reviewing that. Glad to see you in this stream again. So yeah, you want to make sure that your branding is on point, and this looks pretty nice, so good job with that. So we see the different categories you have right here, which is nice. Free worldwide shipping, which is always a good thing to have right here, and logo's nice. So we'll go ahead and scroll down. Hottest products on the internet. I'd maybe get rid of this. It doesn't really add anything to the website. It just looks kind of, it's big, it's out of place. I'd get rid of this. I would replace it with a slideshow of some of your main collections with some pictures of products within that collection. People just respond a lot better to that. Is the owner of this store online now? I'm not sure. I really hope so, because you know, I said I'd review these and I'm reviewing them a little bit late, but once again, all of my streams are cached. You can go back and you can watch them after they're over. So hopefully that's what these people do, right? So yeah, with this, I definitely recommend getting more of a collection slideshow going on, just to provide some value. This doesn't really add anything. We'll scroll down. Trending hot items. That's good to have them right near the top. I'd maybe do the collections up here and then some trending items, just so there's more focus on the actual products over everything. But let's see. Okay, inflatable neck traction pillow, wireless Wi-Fi repeater signal. I'd be very careful with this. Any electronics like this that you can get from AliExpress can really go to crap, so we'll see. Smart bathroom LED toilet nightlight. That's very interesting, but looks cool. So you've got some interesting items right here. Mirror X phone case. That looks expensive, but also kind of cool. Yeah, your prices don't look bad. It's pretty interesting how you... Oh, it's Canadian. Well, no? Okay, you just chose weird prices to do. Alright, you do you. I always prefer to have more of like a clean thing. Our brand, I always take this out of the home page, put this in the About Us section. It's just better if people want to find it. Vicus, hey Zach, mind if you share some tips on scaling up a general store? I would love to have your response. Yeah, I can honestly go on forever about it. If you want to pop into the next live stream, it's going to be more of a Q&A thing. I'll answer that a lot better. But basically, when you are scaling up a general store, you're pretty much... When general stores exist, they're pretty dependent upon single items, so it's a very general thing that you're building up. So it's not really, I mean, you can also build up just a general social media page. Like if you have just a general accessories website, right? It sells a bunch of different kinds of jewelry and whatnot. You could have like a luxury Instagram page that just posts like luxury pictures, and then you shout out your own website on that page. That's how you can potentially scale that up. But really just kind of drive people into your mail list. This is where it's really going to help you with general stores, is you get a huge mail list and then send out mail blasts to your email list subscribers of some new trendy products, and these people will convert off of those. It's absolutely free sales, and you're going to get a lot of success through this back end marketing with these general store people. So that's really something you don't want to neglect, is the email marketing aspect of things. There's a huge potential for a lot of profit with that. Okay, so yeah, like I said, get rid of this our brand thing, put it in the About Us section. Nobody really wants to read this on the homepage. Shop for, I would probably put the categories, get rid of this, and then have this right here as a as the slideshow with the different categories. Just frees up some space. Newest items, you can definitely have that down there. This is fine to have. The pictures are kind of blurry and gross, but this isn't bad to have all the way at the bottom. And then you've got all the important pages you need, and this doesn't look bad. So homepage isn't terrible, but I really would recommend getting that slideshow going. People just really like that. Yeah, Sean, I agree with that with the general stores. You definitely still do need some congruency between items. So as like the most general that I would go for a general store is like general beauty, where you sell makeup, like brushes, like all different kinds of makeup, right? Like that's a pretty general store right there. Or survival, you have a huge range of stuff that you can do for survival, right? Or like outdoors, I guess would be a better one. Just like that, or like just pets in general is a good general store. When people think general store, they're like, oh, I'll just throw anything onto the store and it'll stick, and that usually does not work, and that's not really what you want to go for. So yeah, when you do a general store, definitely stick to like a general thing, and don't just put every single thing onto your website, right? So that's what you want to do with that. But this looks all right so far. Let's just go ahead and look at the inflatable neck traction pillow. Okay. Now here's the thing, and I say this in everything when I see it. I really don't like this beaconing app. Nobody really believes it anymore, and that's why I recommend the countdown timer by Hextom up at the top, just because it looks a lot more believable, because legitimate stores, legitimate retail stores on their websites actually do have site-wide sales that run for like 24 hours. So when they actually have that up, it would perform a lot better than this. Now, if you already use this, a general store where you sell trendy items would be the best place to use it, just because it's trending right now, so people are generally like, oh, I need to hop on the trend. Then this would help perpetuate things. But this is just really ugly. It could be done a lot better, maybe just through some creative copy in the description. You're welcome, Vicus. Go ahead and go down. See, the pictures, I really wish we'd have a picture or a video of somebody using it. The trust badges, like I said, you generally don't want the payment processors for the trust badges. Do something that would actually build some trust, like 100% satisfaction guarantee, free returns, everything. Herify equals horrified, don't use it. That's hilarious, Richard. So we'll go down to the description right here. And I like this little plugin right here. Did Deanna leave?
Yeah.
Why? She was here for like 3 minutes. So, so far the description actually looks pretty good. So we have our main point right here in bold, which is actually a nice thing to have. So if people just read a basic thing on the website, then, you know, this is what they're going to read. So relax your neck and shoulders to help reduce headaches, neck, shoulder, and hand pain, improve your circulation so your hands aren't cold and numb, increase your range of motion, improve your posture, and feel the neck pain relief you've been longing for with our neck and back pain relief products. So that's a very bold statement, so hopefully it does work. But I have seen these before, so, you know, I think they might work. A better design. So I like how you structured this. It's not just a block of text. It's actually separated into different categories, which is a very nice thing to have. It's very digestible to read. It doesn't feel like too much. I think this is a very nice length for a product description, and I really couldn't say too much else about this. You're telling like how to use it, you're giving some benefits of what it'll do, you're talking about how they're actually going to go about using it and what they can expect with it. So I think it covers all the bases. It does a pretty good job with that. So due to recent social media attention, please allow up to 17 days to ship. Thank you. That's all right to have. Generally, what I just say is please allow around 2 to 3 weeks for shipping, smiley face, and then that's it. You don't really need to explain yourself like this, because recently a lot of people don't believe this stuff. But that's just, I don't do this anymore. But if it's still working for you, don't worry about it. Then you have this stuff down here. This is fine. Generally, I like to put this more at the footer, and then I would put these into individual trust badges. So you see this paragraph right here. What I'd recommend doing is cutting out the paragraph and just having these things, so the pictures and then the short description of it below, and then taking this and putting it as the trust badges. I just think that's going to be so much better, because this is actually what is going to have people trusting your store. Hey, what's up, Jamarcus? Because people don't go on your store and they're like, oh, I hope they accept Visa. No, they're going on your store and they're like, hey, do you have safe and secure checkout? Is there a satisfaction guarantee? Yeah, we got that. So I would definitely cut out these paragraphs down here. You don't need to explain it, and just put these up as the trust badges and get rid of the payment processor ones. You're going to do so much better with that. And these look pretty clean, so people would like them. We come down here to, oh, Jamarcus, what store was yours? Tell me, because if it was the BMW one, I already did it. But you can go back in the stream once it's published and go watch it, because I did talk about it a decent amount. Reviews, very nice. I like how you have pictures here. That's a good thing to have. I don't know if this is offering free shipping or not. If you're not offering free shipping, yeah, offer free shipping. Yeah, Jamarcus, what store is yours? Let me know, let me know. Should really use Banana Stand. It has a lot of features. It's the best. I don't know what that is. I've heard of it. Yeah, oh, Wayward. I was about to stream at 7 and then some stuff came up and I just started streaming at like 10:15. So yeah, sorry I started streaming late. But okay, good. That's fantastic. Yeah, I still have this store and then 3 more to get to tonight. So yeah, the reviews on this, very nice. I would recommend getting rid of just the date and the country. I'd just have the actual review and then the pictures and the name and the rating. Maybe change these, edit these to get some good English, because these just don't look like they are from the US. iFingershop. Hey, you're next. Jamarcus, you came in at a fantastic time. Good job, man. But yeah, this website doesn't look too bad. The product descriptions are nice. What I would recommend is fixing up these trust badge, making these the trust badges right here. Definitely make your shipping free with these, and go ahead and get rid of these and replace it. Your product description actually looks fantastic right here. I like this little addition up here. That's really nice. I don't think your products are bad. And then what I would recommend on the home page is just get rid of this, make a slideshow of your main collections. Good to have your trending items right here, and then get rid of this right here, put this in the about page, this our brand thing, and then put your collections. You can get rid of these because then you have the slideshow of them. But overall, this isn't a bad general store. I've definitely seen a hell of a lot worse. This is definitely on the right path. Just add some more stuff to it, change those things around, and I think you'll see some good results. Largely, success on general stores comes through marketing those individual products. So why not have reviews from other countries? Oh, no. It's fine to have reviews from other countries. That's not what I meant, Jennifer. It's totally fine to have reviews from other countries. What I was saying is that if most of the reviews are in other countries, then it might not be believable, right? Like largely, a lot of the reviews come from China and everything. And some people might get a little turned off if they just don't see any US if they're in the US, or UK if they're in the UK. I don't know. Generally, what I just like to do is I take off the countries because it looks cleaner. I wouldn't really say it would lower your conversions if you do include the flags. That's just a personal preference of mine. So yeah, whatever. It's whatever you want to do. But it's not like, oh, they're from Russia, boo. That's not what I meant by not include the reviews. So yeah, it can definitely be good for shipping globally. Yes, Mehdi, I do remember you. Awesome. Nice to see you. So yeah, Trend Chimp Co. That is a nice little website you got there. Keep working on it and you can take off. All right, iFingershop. Yeah, Medi, I definitely remember you. Don't worry, you set a very high standard. Okay. So, ifingershop.com. Let's go ahead to this bad boy. And we're actually going to see if it's going to load. Okay. Oh, is it going to get better? Okay. It got a little bit better. Okay, I'm just waiting for everything to load right here. And then go ahead and jump into things. Let me just check how many viewers I got on the stream. Oh, I got 19 watchers right now. Nice. Nice to see you guys. Hey, if you're enjoying the stream, go ahead and hit that like button on the stream. That would help me out. Maybe get some more people in on this. Help a lot of people learn. And this goes for any of my videos. If you're watching it, it really helps me if you leave a like. That gets my videos recommended to a lot more people, especially if you watch through the entire video too. And it just gets it out there and gets a lot more people joining in on the just the knowledge, getting the experience. So, you know, that's just a little thing. That's the way YouTube works. So if you do want to help me out, go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and jump into this review right here. So as you can see, wow, this is massive. This is a very large email pop-up, which, you know, people cannot ignore it. It's definitely there. It's loud, it's proud, it's in the way. So this, I guess, I would maybe not do something this obnoxious, right? It's, are you going to post the replay of the stream? Yeah, Michael, all of my streams are posted on my channel once they finish, so you can always go back and rewatch them. I would maybe change this a little bit, maybe not make it take up the entire thing. I don't know how it would look on mobile either, but it's a little bit obnoxious. But I mean, if it is working for you, go ahead and do it. I've never done one this obnoxious, but yeah, this isn't the logo, by the way. That's just an email pop-up. So this is what the actual website looks like. Let's go ahead and see. The logo is actually pretty interesting. I like this. It's very metal. Guy's holding a heart. Electrify your shopping. iFingershop done easy. It's pretty interesting. I like how it's very circular. Yeah, get that's a good point, Sean. Get $2 off your offer. It's generally not that good. What I would recommend is about 20% off your order. That's a good amount that I found that really intrigues people to give you their email. So I'd probably change that off of the flat $2. Even if the 20% does end up giving them $2 off, it still seems like more money, right? So that's just a general better thing to have. So we're starting up here. All categories. This looks like a general tech shop. So okay, yeah, you haven't tested it out yet. Go ahead and try different things. Oh, you know what it is? The slideshow's screwing up my stream. I'm gonna have to slide down from that. Actually, I gotta go back and look. Wow. All right, so your slideshow is absolutely massive. Jamarcus, I would highly recommend that you get this slideshow a little bit more uniform. I'd make it definitely a lot shorter than it is and longer. And just make it look a lot easier, and people aren't going to have to scroll like 8 times just to get past your little slideshow. So I'd highly recommend that. Everything TM said, guys, I suggest creating an actual brand after making money for your store. It helps with long-time business. Yeah, everything TM. That's exactly what I preach in every single video of mine. Making a solid brand behind everything is what's going to help you carry on just beyond like some very basic success at the beginning. Forming a brand is what has actually allowed my store to make consistent sales throughout months and months and months. So that's great. Hi, Yum Yum. How's it going? Going down to shop 4. Definitely change these pictures. I really don't like this. I don't know if it's the theme, but I don't like the way this is set up. The pictures need to be all the same size. They're all pretty low quality. I wouldn't include a lot of text in the actual pictures. I try and make them pretty clean and easy, especially when you have the words right here. You don't really need cell phone accessories up here either, right? So just make it a lot more simplified, but it is good to have categories. Now we can go back to the previous store and we can say, hey, you don't actually need to list out your main categories right here, especially if you only have 4. You could go ahead, hey Christian Martinez, how's it going? You can go ahead and put them in your slideshow right here and go ahead and link each one to a collection, which just gives a reasoning behind the slideshow instead of just putting some pictures there with no real purpose behind it. And that would also just clean up a little bit of the space and allow people to get right down to your main product right here. So I think this is good. Now, I wouldn't make your watermark this big. It is good to watermark your images, especially if they're your own pictures. So so that is very nice to have. I would make it a little bit smaller, but you know, whatever. Personal preference, I guess. I'd get rid of the product vendor right here. I know this is just a quick theme thing that you can turn off. Can you watermark products? Yeah, you can do that. There's not really a problem with it. I'm trying to think of a time when it's not okay, but yeah, I think it's gonna always be fine. Medi, I do not have a Discord. I have a free Facebook group. It's in the description of this stream. I think it's the 3rd link. Go ahead and click that and you can join it. It's entirely free. It's all my subscribers. I'm really trying to build that up because it's just a good place for everybody to talk. So yeah, if you want to get into a little community, go ahead and join that free Facebook group. I really want to grow that thing. And add your friends to it too. Like, please, I want it to grow. So the price, $23.52, just seems kind of weird. I'd probably make that like $24.95 or $24.99. Just makes it look a lot cleaner, right? Color, I just capitalize these, make it look a lot cleaner. Size, width box, I changed this from size to box, and then you could say with or without, just, you know, looks nicer. Quantity is fine, add to cart button's fine. So this is fine. I would just make this look a little bit neater. And bestseller, I'm wondering if there's a better way to say this, because it does look a little bit spammy and unprofessional. I'm sure there's a better way to present it like this. You might be able to put it in the pictures or put it right below somewhere. But full details, that's nice. Customer favorites, that's a nice little thing to have. So you do have good consistent watermarks throughout all of your products. That's a very good thing to have. We come down here, here's another product. Yeah, once again, I just make a lot of your prices pretty uniform. I'd make these, yeah, I guess those are fine. Maybe make these a little bit more easy to understand what they're actually getting. I don't have any legal knowledge about the watermarking. Yeah. I don't have any knowledge about the watermarking. Is Christian saying nah, man? Huh. I don't know. Yeah, I'd look that up. I don't think it's a problem, right? As long as you're not trying to pass it off as your own. If you're just watermarking the image, you know, it's just you're not wanting people to take it from you. But I'm not a lawyer. I'm an engineering student, so don't take my word for it. So we have this thing right here. Let me watch this. That was an interesting video. I don't know exactly how you did that. I'm wondering. Is this like, yeah, let me know how you did this, dude. Was this like a program that you put your logo into and it does it? Because I've definitely seen things like that. But it's a very interesting idea. Now, I don't know if it really adds anything to things. Like, it just shows you shipping things. So I don't really know if it was really necessary, but it was kind of a cool thing to have. Zach, it would be really nice to have a medium through which we can communicate other than Facebook. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I've actually never used Discord before. Like, obviously I know what it is. I've just never actually used it. I haven't had the need to. I can definitely think about it. There has been some demand for it. Also Telegram. I'll have to see what's best and what more people would use. But yeah, I mean, definitely with the Facebook data breach, it's kind of crap. So there'd definitely be good to have some alternatives to that. But yeah, thanks for bringing that up. The reason why I haven't really put much work into that is because I wouldn't have the time to really personally address the whole thing. So, but I'll look into it for sure. So let's go back. Please, on whatever you think looks bad or good, I'll take the criticism. Yeah, so for the video, my dude, that was really interesting. It's really unique, and I think it could have its place. But having it on the actual like homepage, and it's just you kind of shipping stuff, I don't really know. I don't think it really has a place, but it is pretty interesting. Right here, you could probably get rid of this and just have a little bit better of a pop-up. Generally, if people don't sign up on the pop-up, they're not going to sign up here, so you could just take this out, reduce some clutter. Coming down here, yeah, I really don't like the color scheme you have going here. What I would recommend is maybe having a lighter, less harsh blue, and then having potentially black text on top of it, or you could have a deeper blue and white text. But right now, this just looks like a website out of the early 2000s. It looks kind of scammy. Not really liking it right here. So, you know, that's just me. But you do have a very interesting footer. Now, it does look very convoluted. I like how there's a lot of information here. But if you can order it in a way that's not placeit.net, yeah, is what it is. That's interesting. So, yeah, change the color scheme and then change this up, make it look a lot more orderly, and we'll go from there. Let's go ahead and look at your Instagram. So you're working on it. You've got 362 followers, following 669. Okay. Don't really know the vibe you're trying to give off with it, but we'll see where you take it. Yeah, thanks, Vicus. I'll definitely look into it. I know they're very, very easy, and that a crap ton of people use it, and I sound like a grandpa by not actually using them. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and go back up here. Yeah, that's actually a good point, Mehdi. This theme really isn't bringing you too many benefits. It does look pretty spammy, no matter what color scheme you go. So I may recommend getting a better theme going for you. But, you know, whatever. Let's go ahead and look at up here. So you have home. I'd recommend putting home over here first, because that's generally always the first link. All categories and shop. You can really replace shop with all categories. You could take this out. About us, contact us, and FAQs. That's fine to have up there. So let's go ahead and just look at all categories. Let's look at best-selling products. It's generally a good way to see what a store is doing. I gotta admit, it's a cool color. I really do like this color. It's just a little bit harsh on the eyes. And when you are doing website design, while you may like some different colors, it just may not perform that well. So that's something you have to take into account, unfortunately. So here's your best-selling products. Yeah, I'd probably want to yeah, everything TM. I also have my own stock in my house. It's fantastic to do. It's definitely the way to go as far as actually moving away from drop shipping. I've seen nothing but benefits since switching over to stocking my own stuff. Anyway, with the watermark, I'd probably make it about half the size, but still cover a little bit of the actual product itself, just because that it makes everything look kind of busy, right? It looks kind of gross. So maybe work on that. I'd get rid of a lot of the text in these, like this denim pattern right here. It's kind of ugly. I don't know. A lot of the pictures don't really look too coherent between each other. Especially this one, it's not the same size as everything. Get rid of the vent. Oh, that's the name. Yeah, I'm really not liking this theme, dude. Maybe consider getting another one, or it may just be the way you have it set up. But I'm really not liking it. It looks kind of bare bones, but not in a good way. Make sure all of your product images just look nice. Like, this is a kind of crap one to put. Like, it is descriptive, but there's a lot of white space here. This one's a different size than this one, so it's kind of gross. A lot of these look okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at your #1 best-selling product. At least that you've declared. I know this isn't your for real best-selling collection. So let's see what you got. 360 degree. This is a big bar. I'd recommend maybe shrinking this a little bit. 360 degree protective case for iPhone. $12.73. It's not a bad price. I hope you're charging free shipping. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so here's the thing. I don't like the way this looks. It's very, very spammy looking. I think it's just the theme. I'm really not liking the way the theme's set up, excuse me. The color scheme's really not working for me. It just kind of does look very bare bones and not in a good way. It looks kind of old. No, this store is not making 6K. This isn't Everything TM store. This is good. I love this app, or this concept of the volume discounts. I used this for my store for a long time, and it really worked for me. It netted me thousands upon thousands of extra dollars in sales. I would just prefer if this looked a little bit nicer, right? Coming down here, quantity selector's fine. Add to cart button, I definitely try and make bigger. And here we have this little Hurify thing. I don't like it. I absolutely despise Hurify. And I don't remember if you heard me when I talked about my replacement for it. I've said it a ton, but what I would recommend is going ahead and getting the app Countdown Timer Bar by Hextom. And basically what that does is it puts a site-wide countdown timer anywhere on your website, so you can like lock it to the bottom, lock it to the top, and it looks legitimate because real retail stores actually do that on their website. They're like, oh, we have a 24-hour site-wide sale, go ahead and do that. So that's great. Hey Jamarcus, what theme would I suggest? You can use any of the free themes, honestly. They're all fantastic. I prefer minimal. I absolutely love minimal as a theme. I've made several stores with it, and you can customize it a lot, surprisingly. But yeah, Debut works really well as well. But those two are really the main ones, so definitely play around with those. But yeah, we'll go ahead and remember for the countdown bar, Gabriel, no, this is not Everything TM store. Oh, Wayward, should a general store have an Instagram? What photos would you get in organic following? Yeah, oh, Wayward, that's a good question. And this goes back, I said this about 10 minutes ago. When you have a general store, you don't want such a general store to where you have baby stuff and sell accessories in the same store. When you do general stores, you want still a singular theme to everything, right? You want a theme that is pretty consistent, but it's still pretty broad, right? And so a general store could be a beauty store where it sells a bunch of different beauty products, but nothing in particular, right? We have a pet store, not a particular pet, but a bunch of different pets being sold in the same store. That's another thing. What else is there? We have I'm trying to think of what else, like an outdoors thing. just a bunch of different outdoor stuff, fishing, hunting, survival, stuff like that. But you don't want such a broad thing where it's every single product possible on the same store. It's really, really hard to execute well, and you're really not going to see many benefits from it. So when you do solidify it down to a niche general store, is what I like to call them, then it gets really, really easy to actually make good posts on Instagram. So that's great. So yeah, sorry, I was just reading the chat right there. So that's how you post on social media for that. So let's go ahead and look at, yeah, the supply theme's also pretty good. So, do you like your iPhone? Of course you do. This case is not only fashionable in every area, it's also durable and long-lasting. The 360-degree protective case for iPhone is compatible with so many iPhone versions, it's insane. We didn't want any of our older iPhone users to miss out on this outstanding deal. Now none of our mobile shoppers have to worry about getting dirt, dust, and other particles. Okay, so interesting. Hey, Jamarcus, I just turned 20 as well. That's kind of funny. When was your birthday? We might have the same birthday. That would be a little bit creepy. Your description definitely isn't bad. I would maybe... You could maybe simplify it a little bit. And maybe make it look a little bit more professional. Work on your capitalizations right here, like iPhone versions. Get rid of that. Dirt and dust, I would probably lowercase those. Maybe make the benefits of it better, because right now, really what you're talking about, yeah, everything TM. Thanks for being in this chat, by the way. You seem very knowledgeable. Good job. Generally what you're doing right here is you're more being like, hey, buy this phone case, and you're not really giving too many benefits of the phone case. Like, you did a good job up here, but down here it kind of gets like a little bit repetitive, and it's really not that beneficial. So I'd probably fix this and change it up a little bit. It's good that you have a video of it right here. Very interesting. February 24th. Yeah, that I'm after that, unfortunately. So you're older than me. Hey. So here's the thing with the video. I always like having videos on product pages if it helps things. However, I'm really not feeling it. It just does not look professional, especially when half of the pictures are taken vertically from an iPhone. So it has the black bars right here. It just does not look professional. So I don't really think that it's adding a lot, especially when it's just a general phone case. I don't think the pictures are adding a lot of things, and it may deter people. So yeah, I mean, very, very good job for being proactive and actually making a video for the product. A lot of people don't. I just don't really think it's adding much in this situation. Pretty much when you do products, it has to be a product that people really want to see in action before buying, and this is just a phone case, so it's not really necessary. Features, good job right here. Don't really have much to say about this. This is a good thing to have. These trust badges are pretty awful. What I would recommend is just getting these, boom, right here, and putting those up there, and then cutting out every single thing else, and that'll really, really help. It just makes things look a lot better, because really people aren't going to read this, and it just looks kind of like a big block of images. We'll come down here to shipping time. Yeah, just say allow 2 to 4 weeks for products to arrive. You don't have to say we try to get products to you as soon as we can. Believe it or not, that does look a little bit unprofessional, so it's not really helping you to have that. So I would just say allow 2 to 4 weeks for products to arrive. People are totally fine with that. Compatible iPhone model, that's good to have, although if you come up here, when you select your iPhone, that's what you're doing, so you don't necessarily need to include that down here as well. And then this stuff, you can all, you know, get rid of this too. Bro, did you drop out yet from engine? engineering. I wanted to do that, but now I will get wealthy. Yeah, so I'm not dropping out from engineering. I considered it, but you know, it's just I really do value higher education, and while I definitely despise math with my life, I think that it's just going to be beneficial to me in the long run to get a college degree, and I'm already halfway through with it, nearing the end of my sophomore year. So I'm just going to continue on with it. If you are in college, I probably wouldn't recommend dropping out. I definitely do think that college is fantastic. So yeah. Don't put shipping times on the product page. It hurts conversions. Put in the FAQ. Yeah, you can do that. So generally, what I do is I just put it at the bottom, very, very low key, and I'm like, please allow 2 to 3 weeks for shipping, and then that's it. But I mean, all my main products, they ship within, they get there in 3 days, so I'm happy to put, hey, gets to you within 5 days. No, I'm actually going for industrial engineering, which is weird, right? You wouldn't think that like an online marketer does that, but engendering, what a cool course. Yeah, you wouldn't think that an industrial engineer would do like online marketing and everything, but no, it's pretty cool. It works with systems optimization, data analysis, stuff like that, and I found that it can actually be pretty helpful, and that mindset is pretty beneficial in the e-commerce world and just in the general business world, and it gets my mind in kind of a cool place, so that's really why I'm pursuing it. And then really down here, you can get rid of all this crap. Just looks like kind of filler. So there's a lot that you have to work on. English is important, but engineering is more important. That's very true. So I would, yeah, I obviously I know this theme. I've never seen it look this way before. It may just be your color scheme, but I really don't like the way that it looks. It can look a lot better. But I really do like your creativity, dude. I think you're on a fantastic path. I'd get rid of this, and definitely I'd go through and watch my review of your store again and again and again, see what I have to say about it, and then tweak your store in those ways, because I do think you have a good grasp on things. I think that you do have a decent enough future. You just have to change some things, tweak it, and you'll get to a good point. So good job, very good job right there. As for your products, I do like how it's a general store for tech. That's great. But yeah, also good job for adding the reviews as well. Lots of pictures using it. See, the pictures are a perfect supplement. You don't need to include the video, right, when you have these down here. So good job, man. Not much else I have to say about it, but keep it up. You're obviously putting a lot of work into it. I do notice that. Okay, next one is zenware.ca, and then I have writegadget.com, and then we're done with the stream because I'm a super sleepy boy, and we'll go ahead and do some more store reviews in a little bit. My next stream, I think, is going to be more of a question and answer, or it's going to be going over a specific topic, and then after that I'll do more store reviews. Hey, it's better than Sunny Co's. Hey Richard, thanks for watching my my video today. Yeah, Medi, I buy in bulk. So I have 3 main items on my store that I sell a lot of, and I ordered them to my house, and I ship from my house. USPS gets there in 3 days. Costs $1 to ship. It's fantastic. That's what I did. I bought it all in bulk. I save several dollars per item, which adds up to hundreds and hundreds of extra dollars. There's literally only benefits. It does take a little bit of time to ship out the orders, but it's not that big of a deal. So if you are getting consistent orders, then go ahead and do that. I'd highly recommend doing it. And I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video in a little bit talking about actually ordering in bulk. Christian, hop into the next store review stream, post your store, and I will review it for you. I'll remember your name for sure, and I'll review your store, all right? Because you are in here, you're pretty active, you look driven, and you're 15, right? Which is fantastic. Good job for starting that young. I wish I did, and I'll review your store for you, okay? So here we are on 17 watching right now. Cool. Hey guys, if you are liking the stream right now, go ahead and smash that like button. Really helps me out. Smash the like button on all my videos I make. That really helps me out. Gets my videos recommended to more people. It's awesome. So if you could do that, that's fantastic. Additionally, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Actually, where's my... Oh no, it's not there. Crap. Hey, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the chat. I think most of you have already followed me on Instagram by now, but I'm gonna tell you to do it anyway. Go ahead and follow me. In there I'll be talking about streaming and my personal life. I just like having you guys on there. It's kind of fun to see people jumping into my Instagram and following me. So anyway, yeah, right now we're on zenware.ca. So we're gonna go ahead and see what this is all about. So it looks like a Zen niche store, and right away I'm really liking this. So free premier worldwide shipping for everything in shop. That's a great thing to have. Nice way of putting it. This is obviously a Canadian store, so we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the US dollar because that's my money. I like this banner right here. Now it's obvious that you Jamarcus, badass man. No rush on the store. Don't feel you have to be back in 2 weeks, but if you can get it done in 2 weeks, that's awesome. Up here, I can notice that this is tiled, so you can see it cuts off right there. So you know, just maybe try and see if you can get a continuous image. Really nice logo you have right here. I really like this. Very nice colors, bright, awesome. So we come down here, we look at the follow him on Bookface and Instacrack, also Twatter. Hey bro, do you plan on buying an exotic for personal brand image? I don't plan on buying an exotic. So I have a Mustang right now, and it's a 2007, so it's not like something I really want to flex or something you really can flex without looking like a tool. But I do plan on eventually upgrading. I call me an absolute loser, right? But I like Mustangs. Call me an American boy, but Mustangs are right up my alley. I'm thinking about upgrading to a Saline eventually, and I'll flex that all over Instagram because, man, those things are beautiful. But I'm not just gonna buy an exotic to flex on Instagram for my personal brand. I want people to follow my personal brand because they like the information I'm giving out, not because I have nice cars. So but yeah, I do want a nice car. It kind of pains me. My it's not as loud. When I gun it down the road, I want to hear that baby purr, but it's not doing it. So we'll see about upgrading that. Anyway, we'll go back to reviewing this. Jonathan, Salines, hell yeah. I'm glad to see some support in here. G-Wagon gang. I am never getting a G-Wagon. Good lord. That's not gonna happen. Man. Okay, we'll go ahead and go back to reviewing the store here, unless I get some more comments. Bro, come on, Mercedes. 4x4 squared. Mercedes. Get an SR Saline? I'm planning on it. If I spring on a Saline, I'm going crazy with it. I'll get my first Lambo after I can buy 3 and feel comfortable. Yeah, I'm not just buying a car as soon as I can. G-Wagon is a sex toaster. It is. It's awesome. I'm buying it. Yeah. Cars are interesting. It seems every damn YouTube Shopify guru has a profile picture posing with their damn car, and more than half of them, their parents bought them. And I know we've actually looked through, Brennan and I, we've looked through Instagrams and scrolled back, and I don't remember who it was, but some kid posted "thanks mom and dad" on his car, and then he flexes it on "you're a smarter man than Zach." Hey, who are you saying that to? Who's smarter than me? Oh, I'm a smart man than Zach. Oh, I read that wrong. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't read. I'm tired. I was like, who's smarter than me? I was about to kick you out of here, oh Wayward. Sneak dissing Tanner Plains. I don't want to diss people. Now, this actually wasn't talking about Tanner Plains. I was talking about someone else. I legitimately can't remember his name. But I honestly don't remember. I don't know of these people who actually got their cars and whose parents bought them their cars. I honestly don't remember. I wish I could tell you what the guru was. Huh? Yeah, who was it? Oh, it's Thaddeus. Yeah. So Thaddeus has good money now because of YouTube, but he's been flexing that car for ages, but he got it from, he's from a very, very wealthy family. So that's where he got it from. So that's who we're talking about. It was actually Brennan that discovered that, and he sent it to me, and I was like, that is hilarious. So that's what I was talking about. I'm really not trying to spread rumors though. Like, if I don't know, then I'm not going to be like, oh, their parents bought them their car. I'm not going to do that. But if I know for sure, yeah, I'm going to. Yeah. So anyway, did Tanner also do it? I don't remember. Or I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me. Really, a lot of the gurus, I'm not trying to diss them, but the knowledge that they give, just go look at his Instagram, he posts what car it is. But a lot of the knowledge that the gurus give, it's pretty obvious that they have not actually put in the work to make a profitable business, right? They just kind of say the same crap. And I'm not hating on anyone specific, but it's a very common theme. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious that a lot of them have not earned the car or the money the way that they're saying they have. So, especially the ones that are like, oh, I make $50,000 a month. Why the hell are you making YouTube videos? Right? Yeah, Richard, sorry. I'll go back to reviewing. Yeah, I'll go back to reviewing. I was just chatting with everyone, getting to know everyone. So hey, I do have a good video on that. Let's look at the top right here. So you have a pretty good menu bar up here. Home, about us, home decor, jewelry, accessories, and apparel. That all fits within the same niche, so that's pretty good up there. We'll come down right here. So you have a better slideshow than most right here, which is pretty good. I support this. However, it's really not offering too much value. It is giving a good idea of what the store is about, but you know, whatever. What I would recommend doing is making your collections in here. I pretty much say this on every website. Have your collections on here. Like if you have chakra stuff, have a slide here for your chakra collection. Your next one, if you have what is it, like jewelry, have a jewelry thing. And then yeah, whatever that, it just makes it a lot better, and you're really not just wasting space with anything. Coming down to here, I would put this in the about section. Yeah, the slider text in the debut theme, it's really, really ugly. So maybe make your own custom images and put the actual text in the picture. I wish I could show you guys my site, but I just know it's going to get out and people are going to try and copy it. And I really, really don't want that. Just because of the fact that I'm really doing better than all my competition. They're not doing things as good as me. But man, I wish I could just show you what I've done for my site, because it really, really works. Yeah, Canva to just put the text on the picture, or Photoshop is what I use. That works really well. So get rid of this, put this in the About section. Featured. We've got some good stuff right here. Looks all pretty nice. Things right here, it's all within the same niche. That looks very nice. We'll come down here. Rainforest conservation. We donate to Rainforest Trust, a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping rainforests. I like this. I really like having kind of a driving force behind the brand, and it could definitely increase conversions if people think that you have, or if you do have, hopefully you're not lying about this, a legitimate cause behind everything. That's great. I'm not going to tell you the niche. No, I'm not going to tell you anything. In fact, I'm not going to say anything ever again. I'm going to use sign language. And I don't have my webcam on right now, so you can't even see that. So this is going to be a silent stream. Most popular items, that's a good thing to have. So I'm indifferent about this rainforest thing. What you can do is you could just put this at the bottom of the product pages, or you could kind of put it in a trust badge style. Just because of the fact that nobody's really going to see this. And I'd probably want to put the hot selling products before up here. No, my niche is not related to the beach. Come down here, Zenware. Hey, what's up, Daniel? I would probably get rid of this as well. It just doesn't really add to anything. Expose my life. Probably get rid of this. It's not bad to have like 1 or 2 extra things, but there is a decent amount of stuff that doesn't really add anything. And I know it's like the Zen stuff, so it's good to have stuff like that, but it is a little bit excessive. So I'd kind of pull back on that. What do customers think? I hope this is a joke. Don't do this, okay? This quote right here. I was expecting bad customer service in jewelry because the site looks suspicious, but I was blown away by the quality of the jewelry instead. That's not... I got the crystal necklace and everything was so... Ugh, don't do that. I'm not in the fat dog niche, no. Actually, a little bit. If you want to call my customers fat dogs, yes, I am in the fat dog niche. So don't do this. Are you joking? I was expecting bad customer service in jewelry because the site looks suspicious. Why the hell would you say that about your own website? The shipping times may be a bit long, but it's really worth the wait. Don't say that. Shipping was a nightmare when there was a delay. Don't say that. Okay, you don't want to... So look, I like how you're trying to be humble here. Right? At least they do look realistic here. I like how you're trying to be humble, but you need to, like, half an hour.
I was going to film a video.
Oh. Can you hear me in the background?
Well, you might go both ways. Like, you can hear me and you can,
oh.
I can hear you on mine. So.
Half an hour.
Okay,
Yeah, but don't say anything, like, incriminating about it. If you are going to say something about it, make it a little better. This one I think is fine. Shipping was a nightmare because I live in India, right? But here it's like, hey, the website looks very sketchy. I don't know if I do that. The shipping times may be long, but it's really worth the wait. You could word that in a better way. Say like...
I'm just going to go for it. I don't think it's going to be too bad.
No, it shouldn't be bad. Like, oh, I took the risk with a little shipping, but it came right... Or the shipping came right in the stated time of about 2 weeks, which is great. I knew exactly what to expect. Like, you can go about this a lot better. I do see what you're trying to do, and I actually did do this in my store towards the beginning of things, where I did want to be like, okay, I'm going to kind of dispel all of the worries people may have, but you have to go about it in a very certain way, because if I was just getting onto the site and I was like, oh, the site looks suspicious. Oh, it kind of does look suspicious. Does this look legitimate? I'm going to kind of leave. So I would probably, you know, not do that. Probably work on that. But I do like this. Just tweak it a little bit, right? But this is a very nice thing to have. Is there a second page? The store isn't just some cheap garbage as I thought it might have been. You're not. Why is every one of these knocking the store? You need, like, it's okay to have a mix, but every single one of them was like, man, I thought this store was gonna be garbage. Like, I like what you're doing, but I would definitely recommend going about it in a very tactful way. You brought it back into your room.
I was like, what's with my water?
Yeah. But like I said, I see what you're doing. Just word it a lot better, and you could be good. And just do some strictly positive ones. Like, not every review has to have a negative thing. Yeah, that's a good point, Sean. When is your next store review session? Probably in about a week, maybe a little bit less. It's not going to be the next live stream. It's going to be the second to next. And what are your sales on the mystery store? Oh, it's your store, Richard. Oh, shit. Yeah, nice store so far. I do like it. With the reviews, yeah, I definitely see what you're trying to do. I would just go about it in a little bit more of a tactful way. Christian, what are your sales on the mystery store? When I'm running my basic ads and I'm not doing anything wild, gets around $100 profit a day. Sometimes a little bit less, sometimes hella more. It really depends. Right now, I stated this in my last live stream, I'm kind of dialing things back. I'm focusing more on YouTube. But, you know, whatever. This guy might be onto something, though. I like his thinking. Are you referring to Richard? Because it is a good approach. If he just changes the wording a little bit, this can be absolutely great, because it does dispel people's concerns in a review from like a real person, quote unquote. So it is a good approach. Just don't say straight up, hey, the site looks suspicious. Okay. But once again, I'm gonna compliment you for the 8th time. It's a nice approach. Okay, so I already see your Instagram. Shop with peace of mind. Probably take this out again. Now, the fact that you do have this a decent amount of times makes it a little bit better, because of the fact that it's like a recurring thing. But once again, it doesn't really add too much, so it might be better to just get rid of it, so that the main focus is on like the very important stuff, like your Instagram feed, your testimonials, and then some of your hot products, and that's really all you need, right? But your Instagram looks pretty nice. Yeah, I do have my $100 a day video. I'm definitely not a guru that's like, oh, I make a couple $1,000s per day. No, I think my experience with being kind of like the achievable drop shipper, to where, yeah, I make pretty consistent money that you can get up to too, using some very basic techniques, as long as you stick to things. So that's what I like to do. Great Instagram, Richard. Oh, nice followers. You've obviously been building this. 129 posts. Yeah, great job. Hey, Richard. Yeah. Great Instagram. Definitely keep it up. And I think this would really, really help you if you were to, you give me a good laugh too, if you were to actually do some influencer posts, because you have a great backlog of content that really works with your brand. So this is fantastic. Really, really nice job picking out pictures to post on your social media. Definitely stick with this. That is an awesome job. Let me see what you posted on your story. Oh, I can't. Okay, let me go back. I wouldn't call you a guru. I guess that's a good thing. Thanks, Card. I guess Guru does have a negative stigma behind it. The followers were bought for social proof. Oh, okay. See, I think that's fine. You're getting a good amount of likes per picture. Obviously, it's a terrible engagement rate if you look at it like that. But, I mean, good social proof. It fooled me. Were they very low quality followers? Because if so, you're probably going to lose those pretty fast. Instagram really cracks down on low quality followers. Oh, this is why you wanted to get me back to the reviews, because this was your store up next. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, so maybe just work on those things on the homepage, but I really like your branding you have going on so far. Great job with all this stuff down here in your social media. I think you're doing a great job. So let's go ahead and look at your most popular item. Let's go ahead and look at this ring, right? So cool, you keep the color consistent. I really like this, the red, the add to cart. You use engagement groups too. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, good job, bro. That's a great thing to do as far as social media growth. Engagement groups are awesome. They really only benefit you. So, 103 reviews. That's a very good amount of reviews right there. As long as it's a 999 sterling silver, so it's like a real sterling silver ring for 30 bucks. That's not bad at all. Nice separate color on the add to cart and the price. Okay, yeah. Oh man. So it was just your homepage that had a little bit of a struggle, but very awesome product page. I'm really liking this so far. So I love how you have these tabs right here. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, Richard. You've redeemed yourself, bro. These are obviously imported from AliExpress, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, awesome. You're running AdWords for it. Great. Yeah, you did really... You did a really good job with this. So let's actually look at your description, because I'm going to tell you guys this. I've already said it in my videos, so it's not like I'm exposing myself here. A big portion of what I sell is related to jewelry. It's not the general jewelry niche, it's within a specific niche, but this looks similar to some of my product descriptions, so this really resonates with me. I'm able to see that you actually know what you're doing, because I've worked on mine for quite a while. So our silver lotus ring is made from authentic 999 sterling silver, featured hand engraved Chinese Zen inspired mantra letters on the inside and a hand carved lotus flower on the outside. I love this technique of highlighting the main points, which is awesome. Sean also add the frequently bought together app is definitely a good idea. A lot of this stuff would go together well. Featuring hand engraved, the silver is made with love and dedication. Every minute detail was made with the ultimate precision. Rings like this were once used by ancient Tibetan monks to channel powerful energy during meditation. Yeah, this is awesome. So it's really, so this is a great example of a product description. You know what you're doing, Richard. Good job. So what you're doing here is you're giving a little bit of an intro. You're talking about the details of the ring, which is good, but you don't want to include too much of that. And then you go down here and you're really appealing to your audience, which is really what you want to do. So you're like, hey, these people are going to be very spiritual minded. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the spiritual benefits of this, right? So you're like, hey, silver is highly conductive with spiritual energy. May healing energy workers use silver, typo right there, change that to many. Many healing energy workers use silver to direct energy to their patients. Silver is also known as a purifier. So this like directly speaks to the people that are interested in this ring, which is awesome. You're not just like, hey, this is a silver ring, it's got cool designs on it. This is like, hey, this is why you specifically are going to like it. This is a great way to do product descriptions. Like how you have things separated. It's like that monkey website on the descriptions, very easy to digest. Your details, great to have right here. That's fantastic. It's not taking up too much. Once again, I love these bolded of the main points right here. Come down here, save 15%. Our free premier shipping usually takes 2 to 4 weeks depending on location. See, this is totally fine. You don't need to give an explanation for the shipping. Just being like, hey, yeah, wayward. Sorry, I'm paying attention to the chat. I want to see what's going on there. Save 15%. Is that a link? Or is that... Oh, 15% off that price right there. Okay. I don't know why it's down there. That's kind of a weird place to put it. I'm assuming you might want to put that right there, but whatever. Secure checkout. This is good to have. I like this 100% satisfaction guarantee right there. These are perfectly fine for trust badges because they're pretty damn minimal, which is nice. Yasmin, that is my girlfriend. So yeah, everyone say hi to her. Hi Yasmin. Nice to see you. We come down here and yeah, you got your customer reviews, obviously imported from AliExpress, but they've all got very nice pictures, which is awesome for jewelry like this. That's a fantastic thing to have. Yeah, very, very nice job. I love this product page. This is definitely one of the best I've seen, and I think you definitely know what you're doing, Richard. So if you can make every product page like this, yeah, if you can make the compare app price definitely more, then that would be great. And if you could add maybe a site-wide timer with that app, you don't need it, but if you do want to create a little bit more urgency, that thing would really work. Then you got the related items down here. Yeah, this is really great. Is there anything else you want me to look at, Richard? Really, you got a great website going on. Just maybe tweak a little bit of the homepage, but honestly, yeah, getting caught up in this chat. Yeah, you're doing well. I'm just gonna wait and see if you want me to go ahead and look at anything else, because I think this is a great example of a store. Just go ahead and fix a little bit of the home page. But oh, like I was saying, it doesn't really matter too much, because most of the time people are just being driven straight to your product page. They're not actually going to look at your home page. So this is good. All right. Thanks for submitting the store, Richard. It was a great learning experience. We all learned a lot from it. And we're going to go ahead and get to the last store right here. So everybody pay attention. And don't distract me because I want to go to bed. I'm very, very sleepy. Rightgadget.com. So whose store is this? I don't remember who gave this to me. But I do like knowing whose store it is so I can talk to you directly. So far, I do like the color scheme. It's very bright, poppy, really grabs people's attention. If you can use the same branding over everything, I think you could really benefit things. Oh, this is a great example. Okay, I actually really... Okay, yeah. Jonathan. Great. Okay, so I'm really liking this so far. Let's go ahead and look at what you got going on. So, rightgadget.com. Let's see what you got. So your email pop-up is right on brand. You're welcome, Richard. Your email pop-up is right on brand. Very simple. Sign up to our newsletter for 10% off. Enter your email to get discounts straight to your inbox. That's pretty good. Change the wording a little bit. I know that's the default privy, but honestly, the way this is set up, it doesn't look too spammy. I like the font right here. It looks very soft, so that might entice people to put in their email. I don't know. It's pretty nice. So that's a nice little pop-up right there. I like this up here. Facebook share, tweet, and pin. Does anybody actually use this? I can't really see many people using this up here, but we'll see. Down here, okay, fantastic job. This is what I got excited about when I saw it. You're actually using the banner up here as a slideshow, which is awesome. And it shows you different categories. So find a little bit of everything at the right price. This takes you to collections. We get over here, from clothing to accessories. This just takes to the home page. Okay, maybe not. I would link these to specific categories. Link this to your gadgets or your electronics category. Oh, you're a graphic designer? I can tell. You do pretty well with this, so that's a good job. Do people actually believe sales pop these days? Apted to not use in my store. I don't really know what you mean by sales pop. Is that an app? Or am I just dumb? Alright. Good night, Richard. It was nice having you in here. So visually, the nice store by far. Yeah. So I really like this. I would make these buttons actually link to some stuff because when people actually do go to the home page, they do like to actually click on these buttons and see, especially when use code 10 off sale. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice going on. So great example of how you should use these slideshows right here. Fantastic job. Like I said, just make the buttons actually link to things because people do like to click on them. And maybe get rid of this and make it one more. Oh, this thing, yeah, the sales pop, get rid of that. It's very spammy looking. I don't think really anybody believes that. It's kind of gross. And I did try it on my website. I think it only hurt conversions, so I'd probably get rid of that. So yeah, I'd probably get rid of the free plus ship or the free shipping worldwide thing. Have this on, you already have it at the top banner, so I'd probably just make this another collection right here, get better use of the real estate. We come down here to categories. I really like this. I like how it's all nice and laid out, big, vibrant pictures of what to expect. So you got electronics, kitchen, phone cases, toys, watches, and tools. It is a pretty broad general store, so, oh, you got more. Women's fashion, men's fashion, ties, weed accessories, pets. So you have a very broad general store. So your branding and your sorting of everything, your categorization has to really be on point for the shopping experience to be good. And it looks like you're doing pretty well with that. We come down here. This is the perfect layout that I like to see. You have featured products, which is great. You definitely want some featured or your hot products right there near the top. Find the right gadget, rightgadget.com. Probably get rid of this just because of the fact that it really distracts, and if you just hit shop now, it takes to the collections, which they just passed. It's kind of a derivative. You don't really need that. So I'd probably get rid of that just so we can start seeing the Instagram feed immediately, which is nice. Let's see what you got. You're just posting like some follow us on Instagram, hashtag rightgadget. You got the hashtag going. That's nice. Let's see what your Instagram's looking like. 139 likes. Oh, 1,777 followers. Okay. So you got a pretty poppin' Instagram right now. Listing purchased within the past 2 weeks. I'm assuming this isn't actually you. If it is you, hit me up. Yeah, interesting Instagram feed. Now, when you are only putting product pictures on your Instagram, people are less inclined to follow you, because of the fact that it's not really providing them with much value. So that's probably what I'd recommend doing. Probably find some other type of content to post on your page to supplement your products, because a lot of them don't really look that cool as a picture to look at. So, you know, that's something. But really good job with this. Definitely keep that active, keep that growing. Most popular items, I'd probably put this above the Instagram and maybe above the, what is it? Trending? Featured products. I'd maybe even put it above the featured products just because people really like to see what is being purchased. It's some good social proof right there. And then get the latest news delivered daily. If you are going to do an email sign up thing, this is a good way to have it right here, very out of the way. And then boom, there we go. This is a very good footer right here. We got free shipping, secure shopping, and support. I really like seeing this right here. Some websites do this really well, and you're also doing that really well. Then come down here. Your footer is pretty simple. However, what I would make sure that you have in your footer is some of the very important pages that you need. Sean, yes, I can review your store next time. I think I haven't said yes to 5 people yet. I'd probably put the privacy policy, terms of service, about us page down here as well. Maybe put that under the why buy from us or anything. Find product search. But so far this looks really nice. I can't really say too much about the homepage other than what I just said. I can tell you're a graphic designer. You did a very good job with designing things. So let's just go ahead and look at your most popular item, shall we? Rechargeable USB electronic cigarette lighter. Okay, let's see what you got going. I'd probably get rid of the SKU. There's honestly no reason for having it. Also, availability in stock. You don't need that either. I would additionally get rid of vendor right here, and I would get rid of product type, just because these things are, you don't need them. When you have one color, see if there's a way if you can get rid of this. Just because of the fact that there's one color, you don't need to select one. And when you do have reviews, I've said this in my other store review thing, if you have no reviews, see if there's a way that you can hide the reviews, because it actually kind of lowers trust if you have 0 reviews on a product and it says 0 reviews over just not having reviews at all, right? People just prefer to think that reviews aren't an option over the fact that reviews aren't an option, but people haven't bought enough to actually leave a review. So see if you can hide this when there are no product reviews. Price is kind of cheap. Are you charging shipping? If you aren't, that's very cheap. I might want to charge more. If you are charging shipping, stop and raise the price on this and allow free shipping. Oh no, you have free shipping on all items. Okay, that's very cheap. Wow, are you making enough money? You could probably raise that, honestly, especially for an electronic thing. You could probably go up to 15 bucks and be fine. Big green add to cart button with the icon right there. That's really nice. Guaranteed safe checkout. That's a really nice thing to have right there. Then, like I always say, it doesn't matter too much about the payment processors. Just make sure it's really known that you have a money back guarantee or a satisfaction guarantee. You offer free shipping, all that nice stuff, free returns, easy returns, all that. Been lazy, have to import the reviews. Okay, so you have them coming. So yeah, just go ahead and import the reviews. So we'll get down to the description. And weed, amazing smoking flameless gadget. I would definitely recommend writing a better description than this. At least gets like 5 sentences in there. Just because of the fact that if I were to go to this page, like all I see is this one picture right here. I'm not that inclined to buy from it. So, you know, you kind of have to convince me a little bit more, and this isn't really doing it. Package, yes, you know, you can get rid of this stuff. Type, brand name, AMZ deal, get rid of that. You can get rid of all of this, honestly. And then we come down here, free shipping worldwide. Shipping can take from 2 to 3 weeks. That's fine, just straight up say that. Want you to be 100% satisfied. Okay, so see, it's really good to have these. These are like trust badges. Now, I would recommend taking these and putting them right up here under the add to cart button, maybe replacing these, just so they're easier to see, and they definitely do make people trust your website a lot more than having the payment processor things right here. Then we come down here, and we've just got some more products. I've seen this one on TV, actually. Yeah, interesting. You got some weed stuff, you a stoner, bro? I already saw you say no to that. But not bad. I do really like the way that the website is set up. Zach test his checkout as well. Okay, I'll look at his checkout as well. I really like the way the website's set up. Pretty much my only quip that I have would be to actually fix the product pages and make them just better in general. You know, probably get rid of a bunch of the fluff right here that's taking up a lot of space. Make better product descriptions, trust badges, switch those bad boys out. Kind of some weird spacing going on right here. See if you can get rid of that. Just make it look a lot cleaner. But other than that, yeah, it looks really nice once you have the reviews imported. Looks like a very good store. So yeah, let me go ahead and look at your checkout real quick. Oh, this is nice. This is a very nice cart page that's coming up. Yeah, awesome job. Okay, let me go ahead and proceed to checkout here. Shipping on all items is free on us. Oh, you have this over here too. There was another store that had this. I forget who it was, but it's very, very nice. I really like the way that's over there. You've got this countdown thing, which I also have on my store, which is a nice thing to have. This little explanation right here. Okay. You've got your thing up here. Let me make sure I'm still streaming. Okay, I am. That thing popped up and it scared me. You've got your logo up there, which is nice. And everything. You've got your payment processors down here. Guaranteed safe and secure checkout. Yeah. Checkout looks great, dude. Looks awesome. Okay. Not much else to say. You definitely know what you're doing. Oh, search 213. Yeah, that was you. Good job. And I am curious, how do you do that on the right? Because I may want to add that to my store. But yeah, other than that, Jonathan, awesome job, dude. You're at a fantastic start, and I think you just put more time into it, you can build into something great. And while you're doing that, I'm going to text my girlfriend real quick, because I have not texted her in several hours, and she popped into my live stream. She said, look who's having fun with his followers. That's right, I am. Let me go pop back on. I got some other texts. I probably should not use my phone for a while. Got some important stuff popping up. Let me go back to my chat. Let me see what I'm missing. Okay, I'm back. I'm looking. I'm reading the chat. Yeah. I think that's it. I'm done with reviewing some stores. Hey Christian, give me your store again. I'll go ahead and slap that bad boy into the notepad. The next store review stream is going to be not the next stream, but the stream after that. So probably 4 or 5 days from now. If you go ahead and follow me on Instagram, I'm going to post on my story when I'm doing that. And additionally, once I get enough followers in the free Facebook group, which is the third link in the description, then I'll post it in there as well. My girlfriend is Palestinian. She's very beautiful. I love her. Enough sappy crap. Accessories. Yeah, Jonathan, it was a pleasure. Great website, man. I was happy to review it. Okay, so I know Sean was actually... No, yours was definitely one of the best sites I've seen. Oops. Wait, what was I doing? OdysseyDecor.com. TechAccessories.com. Okay. Did any of you guys in here want your store reviewed? If you're sticking through here, you're a real G. So even if you came after some of the people that requested it, I'll go ahead and write your store down. I think I'm going to get 6 for the next stream. Anyone else? Yeah, you guys are the real G's. You're welcome. You're welcome, Sean. I got 15 people watching right now. Yeah, it's 12:14 a.m. It's very, very late. Not really. I mean, I go to bed normally at like 3, which is not healthy. What time do you guys go to bed? I'm very interested to know. Yeah, good night, Christian. Okay. Lovegeneral.com and dry tundra. .com and newexpressedliving.com. .4 a.m. the ecom life. Yeah. When I was just starting up my store, I would pull all-nighters. It was absolutely crazy. alphadiscountstore.com. Okay, stop sending me your stores. FrostyCaseShop.com. Okay, no more stores. I'm actually going to add one more from this guy that was way early on in my stream. I'm going to leave a space for him. The Love General. Okay. Yeah, I have one extra guy. I'm actually going to throw him in here because I already promised him I'd review his store if he joined in. So I'm going to be looking out for him. Sir, do you own Amazon? Honestly, dude, it wouldn't surprise me. You're a beast. You're an ecom master. Gabriel, my next store review stream is going to be in about 5 days, I think. It's not going to be my next stream, but it's going to be the stream after that. So yeah, 6 days. I have a lot of homework to do this weekend, so I might not stream this weekend. We're going to see. But it's going to be definitely within the next week. If you want to know when I am going to stream, follow my Instagram. I post on my stories. I did put a "the" in front of the Love General, by the way. And go ahead and follow my free Instagram group. It is the third link in the description below. Go ahead and follow that, and I'll post in there as well when I'm going to start streaming, just so you guys can jump in and, you know, join in on the fun before everybody else kind of gets in on it. And then I've said my Instagram enough. Oh yeah, turn on my notifications. Hey, if you haven't already, hit the bell button next to the subscribed button, and you'll get notifications whenever I upload, and especially live stream, which is the big thing right there. And also, if you hit that little bell icon, you will you'll join the family, join the Notif squad, and you'll get special shout outs from me. And yeah. Oh, you're at 1.1 thousand on YouTube now. Yeah, cool. Yeah, my channel, I was growing super slow, and then I hit this period where I got really good uploads in a row, and it just kind of skyrocketed my channel. I'm definitely not growing as fast as a lot of people. There's this guy Ari, or Aries, I don't know. It's somewhere. It's something like that. Huh? Ari. Yeah, Ari, the guy Ari. I was around 600 subscribers. He was around 850. Dude's up to almost 3,000 right now. He skyrocketed for some reason, and I'm down here. So I'm really hoping to get to that point eventually. But 1.1 thousand, I'm not saying I'm not grateful. It's fantastic. Gaining a good amount of subscribers per day. Hopefully it's just going to keep going up. And I want more people in on these live streams. It's super fun interacting with you guys. But someone just follow me on Instagram. Expressed Living. Cool. I like the clickbait. I like it too, honestly. It's really fun. I read an article recently that was like, hey, people that are better at making clickbait have a higher rate of depression. And I was like, wow, nothing has ever made more sense to me than this right now. I'm going to go ahead and pop this over here. If you live stream consistently, you will grow. Yeah, that's a huge thing. Nobody does that, and it's crazy. I've looked, and I'm like, why don't these people live stream? You got Hayden Bowles, you got Sebastian out there, you got tens of thousands of subscribers. You'd have at least 1,000, 2,000 people in a live stream at a time. There's so much potential there, but they don't do it. It's absolutely insane. So I'm definitely trying to live stream at least twice a week. I really think that will set me apart from everybody else. So, yeah, hoping that works. Gabriel, thank you for following me on Instagram. I just got that notification. Trying to join back into my chat. There it is. Have you ever taken a course? No, I've never taken a course. All of the knowledge that I have is through personal experience, which I think it makes it more valuable. Definitely trial and error has grown me into the man that I am today. Thaddeus, box him. I'm not going to box Thaddeus. I'm really not trying to bash him either. There's no hate on the guy. I'm just saying not everything that he has is legitimate, and a lot of other dropshipping YouTubers are the same way. Is there any discounts for your course? There's not really a discount per se. Really, because $300 is honestly kind of cheap for everything that I offer, and I'm considering raising the price in the future. But DM me on Instagram and we'll see, because I do really want to help you guys out, and I don't want just a small difference in the price to hold you back. So DM me on Instagram. Hayden Bowles is too busy, but yeah, do it, man. I know you will grow fast. He is a pretty busy man, but you know, the benefit that you get out of live streaming for that many people, I feel like you got to make at least an hour a day, or not an hour a day, like an hour a week for that. That would be great. So my course is the first link in the description. Yes, the first link in the description. Go ahead and go to that. So my course is $297, one-time fee. That's it. With that course, what you're also getting is not only the 8 hours worth of content, which, wow, that took a long time to to get together. You also get 100% free unlimited access to my private Facebook membership group, which is normally $47 a month. You get that entirely for free, and you're in there forever. You can directly talk with me in there. I already talk with a few people in there. It's awesome. It's not like one-on-one mentoring, but I answer questions you have along your journey. It's a pretty fun thing. I think that it makes it pretty worth it. So yeah, that's it with my course. How many stores do I run? So right now I only run one store. And the reason why is I said this in my last stream, and I really try and go with transparency with you guys, is I'm moving a little bit away from dropshipping. Not like, oh, I'm stopping dropshipping, right? But I'm not focusing as much on it. I'm shifting some of that focus onto YouTube, because I really, really, really love the education route. And I mean, if you guys have been watching me, you know this, that I really value actually talking to you guys and really helping you out. So what was I saying? I don't even remember what the hell I was just saying. Does it have step-by-step screen recording, or all talking and lecture? It's step-by-step stream recording, where it is due. Some of the ones where I'm talking about conceptual things, it's just me talking to the camera. But where I am showing building my store and everything, all on screen. I have a ton of screen recording, a ton of examples. I definitely think that makes things very, very nice, because I would have learned so much better had I actually seen people building a store, going through crafting advertisements, going through and potentially selecting some audiences. So that's a big thing right there. Where will dropshipping be in the next 5 years? Great question. I think in the next 5 months, dropshipping is not going to be where it is right now. Dropshipping is going to be at the point where if you don't have a legitimate brand and if you don't make things look extremely legitimate on your store, like Right Gadget is doing, their store I just reviewed, or a lot of the other stores that I'm doing, you're not going to succeed, right? People are going to become wise to what's going on. So you really need to focus on the brand behind everything. And if you don't have that, you're totally going to fail. And that's definitely where dropshipping is going to be in the next 5 years. It's going to be more of a legitimate business than it is right now. And because people are going to realize, oh crap, just making a crappy store and throwing some products on there isn't going to work. Might get it. Card, if you get it, you will not regret it. And I would absolutely love to have you on board and have you part of the membership group, and love to help you on your journey, man. Obviously no pressure. It's if you can afford to get it, and if you want to get it and you really like the way I'm teaching, then go ahead and get it. I think it would be great for you. Christian, what color do you think is the best add to cart button? I use red, not like a super bright red, a little bit muted, but still a pretty bright red. It pops out from everything else on my page, and that's what I use. Definitely just use a color that contrasts the rest of your website and really draws the user's eye to it. Green also works. Uh-oh, it's the green versus red war. Let's see who wins. Green, red, or whatever works. I'm getting a good amount of followers on Instagram. Thank you. I got 4 more. I just got your DM, dude. I'll reply to you when the stream is over. And AliExpress, when it says a limit of 50 per customer. Oh, sorry, I missed your question, the lab. Yeah, sorry, I missed that. Does that mean I can't drop ship more than that? That's a good question. I think it means per order, because I don't really know why they would limit having only 50 per customer. That might even just be a scarcity thing that they're trying to do. I can't honestly tell you the truth. So, how would you market t-shirts that can't be advertised on Facebook? Instagram influencers, for sure. T-shirts can do really well with them. I've definitely seen a ton of t-shirts do well. Just make sure your targeting is really nice, but Instagram influencers is just going to be your absolute best bet. Thaddeus isn't legit. Thaddeus has a lot of money, but the way that he was flexing his money, and this is what a lot of dropshippers do, he had that beforehand, and now his money is all through YouTube. So just take the information that he gives with a grain of salt. Have you ever known a red light to be good? Yes. If I need to check my phone, then boom, red light. Check that bad boy out. My girlfriend Yasmin said hashtag Team Green, so I know I'm breaking up with her later. That's a good way to end the night. Actually, I haven't texted her back. She shot me a text recently. Four. Okay, I'm back. Shoot me any more questions. Just doing a little bit of Q&A. Yo, what's up? Zach playing hard to get. Yeah, I'm playing hard to get with my own girlfriend. You gotta keep her on her toes. Dating an engineer ain't easy. It's not. I'd say about 95% of my time is spent doing things other than my actual engineering work. So it's just unrelated. How many products should you start with on Shopify? I actually have a video on this. How many products should you have on your Shopify dropshipping store, I think. I said around 30 is good to start. Now that's on the lower end. Between 30 and 50 is a very decent amount. You don't want to put too many on there, otherwise it's actually going to hurt your store. So add 30 very high quality items and then go from there. I'm just sitting here watching, waiting for more questions to come in. Honestly, I think I'm gonna turn in a couple minutes. If you guys have any last things to say, oh hey, I always forget to do this, but I really need to because you guys are my viewers. What video should I make next? And so I'd appreciate if it's more of like a fun video that you'd like to see and not one that has already been done. Does your girl even e-com, bro? No, I've tried to get her. She's doing a photography business right now, though, that's absolutely blowing up. In the products page, do I need to put something in the tariff box? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'm not an expert on that, though. Why would it hurt your store? Okay, it would hurt your store because of the fact that when you have a bunch of products, now if they're all like high selling products, then yeah, that's good to have. But generally when people make a store, they just throw a bunch of products onto their store and then hope that people go to it. And this hurts you because when people want to look around your store, they could be running into these products that you weren't ever intending to sell in the first place, and then they get turned off. They're like, oh, these are crap products. But if you're really nitpicky and you only pick the best products on there, it's going to raise conversions because people are going to be jumping from good product to good product to good product, and then boom, there you go. You're going to raise conversions that way. Day in the life. Honestly, if you guys want that, yeah, I'd actually love to make that. I was actually thinking about this the other day on how I could make it kind of humorous. So yeah, thanks for that. How should I title it? I don't want to just do a day in my life because that's not going to rank. I want to do something that can go viral if I'm going to spend the time to record a whole day of my life. Hey, how do you do retargeting? Do you do any step-by-step tutorial on this? Don't put something in there and you haven't run into problems. Okay, so how do you do retargeting? Look for the video on my website. You're losing, or on my YouTube channel, you're losing 97% of your customers. There I talk about retargeting. I don't go too in depth on how to do it, I don't think, but I do give a very detailed explanation on retargeting. Why you got one picture on your wall? Are you getting evicted? Yeah, I wish. I want to move out of here. This apartment sucks. This is a like campus affiliated apartment. So that picture was actually given to me by my girlfriend. So you know, it's cute. It's where we met, like the coordinates and the overhead map. But like, I'm really not passionate about this room. I honestly just sit in here and I work and I'm waiting to move into a house. So honestly, I haven't decorated. I have a picture right here. I have a whiteboard over there, and honestly, that's it. But yeah, I'm getting evicted. Fortnite, I've never played Fortnite once in my life. I know nothing about it. I haven't played a video game in about a year. So yeah, I don't know where my childhood went. I have about 100 days of game time in League of Legends, and once that happened, I realized, wow, I need to change my life, and then I stopped video games. I played GTA 5 a little bit afterwards, just kind of like messing around, but now that I have a laptop, it doesn't have enough space for GTA 5, so I don't play video games. Don't unsub. Okay, we can work this out. What Instagram feed app do you guys like? Buffer is a really good app. I don't necessarily use one. What I have actually done is I just I put them all in Dropbox, like in order. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So on Monday I'm like, okay, I'm posting 1 and 2. Tuesday I'm posting 3 and 4. I just do it like that. It's the harder way, but Buffer is a really good app, and you have a free account on it. Not sure the specifics because I don't use it personally. I've messed around with it, but Buffer if you do want a good software for that. I don't have to stop completely. I wasn't like, wow, I have a problem, but I just realized that it wasn't bringing me joy. I really wasn't being happy when I played it, even when I won. Only when I occasionally played with friends, but now a lot of friends have moved away from it too. But honestly, I don't really miss it. It was a good period of my life. I had some fun, but moving on, I'm spending my time doing some other stuff, recording videos, live streaming. This is definitely more fun. Hey, I mean, as long as you're bettering yourself, you don't necessarily need a life. It's fun to have a life, but, you know, if that's not for you, if you're more introverted, then mostly dropshipping over all those, okay, good. You're definitely bettering yourself then. You're forming a business. Good job. Ty Lopez or Grant Cardone? It's really hard for me to say because they both do things really, really well. Man, I can't tell you because they do things really well, but they take some different approaches. So Grant Cardone was super smart in the way he went about things, into where he outsourced like making tons of these courses, and he sells his university for like $10,000, which is absolutely insane. But dude's ridiculously wealthy, getting this huge bank of knowledge and selling it. And he has a bunch of different platforms. Dude's ridiculous. Ty Lopez is fantastic with marketing, and he you know, he's just absolutely great as well. I would probably say Grant Cardone, yeah, but I do like the way Ty does things. Gary Vee. So here's the thing with Gary Vee. I don't like him that much. Like, he's a great, okay, I'll take that back. Let me say it a little bit better. Pineapples on pizza, I like them. I love pineapples. They taste sweet. What was I saying? Oh, Gary Vee. Okay. So I don't really like the whole hype behind Gary Vee. So here's the thing. I don't see Buffer. Oh, Card, were you asking about a Instagram integration into your Shopify store? I don't know. My theme that I'm using has that, but I don't know how to exactly integrate it. I would just look that up in the App Store. Gary Vee is great for motivation, and it only helps you to an extent. What really irks me about Gary Vee is that some people just kind of watch him, and then that's it. And they kind of stroke their ego a little bit, and they're like, oh, entrepreneur, and then that's it. And they don't do anything. And they just keep watching Gary Vee, and they keep getting like this motivation, but they don't actually do anything with it. So it causes a lot of problems, and it annoys me because I see the same people just drooling over Gary Vee when they themselves aren't actually doing anything productive, right? It's good to get a little bit of motivation, get a good mindset going, and then go from there. But the problem is so many people just kind of like stare at him and then don't do anything. They don't execute, and it annoys me terribly. Oh, Wayward, I apologize. I know we're very conflicting, but I think the best relationships are formed on very different people being able to find a middle ground. So I really hope that's what's going to happen to us, because I do see a future with us. Show us a success story like Ty. Honestly, it's going to be hard to. Ty really got up there. And yeah, you could say that for most YouTube personalities. Yeah, I could go on about Gary Vee. But the dude's a genius. I mean, he has accomplished so much. Gary Vee as a person, absolutely phenomenal, right? What I'm just talking about is like Gary Vee's content, and that it's good to watch like once or twice, and then you get the gist of it. It's just people watch it forever and don't do anything. Don't forget your day ones when you blow up. Dude, I want to blow up so bad. Because I don't know. It's so exciting. Like when I wake up in the morning and I see that I gained 10 subscribers in my sleep, I'm like, oh my, this is awesome. Like it makes my day. So I can only imagine what I'm gonna feel like when I start gaining like a massive amount of subscribers, get a bunch of people in my live streams, a lot of people watching my videos. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really looking forward to blowing up. And I won't forget you, the lab. You have a very distinct picture and name. I especially won't forget you. Yasmin, I do look very, very sleepy. I'm a very sleepy boy. I'm going to go to bed very soon. Once the conversation dies off a little bit, and then I'll text you back. Gary Vee could convince my grandma to bench press. I don't know if that's a good thing. Her bones might snap. But I don't know, you gotta grind. We grind while they sleep, or whatever crap entrepreneur wannabes say. Ugh. Does that disgust any of you? The people who are like wannabe entrepreneurs, and then they buy like the entrepreneur shirts, and they're like, oh, we grind while they sleep, they party while we work. Like, it's so pretentious. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. So many personalities have that on their Instagram. They're like, oh, I make money online, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Just the whole pretentious entrepreneur shtick does not vibe with me. How long until the Facebook join group isn't pending? As soon as the live stream ends, I'll go ahead and add you. No, wait. I check Facebook at least once a day. Twice max. Yeah, so go ahead. This is a spare account. I'll make an entrepreneur one when I get better at dropshipping. Cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with in the future. Yeah, they buy into the gear. It's cringy. It is. It's way cringy. So, if I ever start to become like that, I need you to reach through the screen and slap my face, please. Bye. See you, Sean. Very nice chatting with you. I'm glad to have you in here. Have you heard of Gary Vee's penny strategy? I think I've heard it, but I don't know what it is. Sounds interesting. It sounds like something freaking Gary Vee would come up with. I wish there was less of a stream delay as well. I think there's like a 40-second delay. It makes interacting kind of hard. I'm just going to send the text again. Hey, fun fact though. I think in how much longer? A day? I'll be able to apply for monetization because my channel has been demonetized since they added a little cap to things, and I haven't been able to make money on my videos, which is absolutely terrible because I put so much time into this. But yeah, in a day I should be able to apply for monetization, and then within the month, within May, what's next, April, I should get monetized, and thank God I'm gonna start making money with that. So that's exciting. That's something that's coming up. These live streams have definitely helped me get my watch time. You need 4,000 hours of watch time within the past 365 days, and these live streams boost that right up. I'm at 3.7 thousand. It's going to go up to 4,000 tomorrow. So exciting. I like making money. Like, I need to. I'm taking time off of dropshipping to switch over to this, so it's nice to get a little bit of compensation from that, you know. You wish you could monetize? I wish I could too right now. I wish I could have been for a while. Good night, card. Hey, yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna go to bed too. It's very late. I'm a sleepy boy. I slept like 4 hours last night because I decided to play Ring of Fire until like 2 a.m. on a Thursday night. Why would I do that? Anyway, guys, this was a fantastic stream. Thank you so much for joining in. I had a lot of fun. I didn't expect to stream this long. This was almost a 3-hour long stream. Wow. 2.5 hours about. Man, yeah, thank you all for stopping in. I really appreciated it. Hey, let me throw some more stuff out here before I go. Follow me on Instagram, Zachary_Inman. Join my free Facebook group. That's the 3rd link in the description below. Check out my course. That's the 1st link in the description. If how I'm talking to you vibes with you and you want to learn from me a little directly, go ahead and click that. Everything else we got going on, you know, leave a like on this video. That really helps me out. Go watch my video that I just uploaded today about Sunnyco clothing. I know this was like 10 months ago, but it was a pretty fun topic to do. I had some fun making that video, just rambling for like 12 minutes. Go ahead and watch that, leave a like. What do you think about global shipping? It's good. Just make sure the countries you're shipping to are actually good. That their customs aren't going to hold your package hostage, and that it's cheap to ship there, and that it's not going to take 8 weeks to get there. So there's some things you have to take into account, but global shipping definitely. It's definitely good to ship worldwide. Okay. That's the last question. If any more, I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer you. I'm going to go to bed. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really enjoyed this. I'll see you in my next live stream within a couple days. I think it might be Monday night. Maybe Sunday. I got a lot to do this weekend, so we'll see. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Thanks so much for watching. And hit the stop stream.